What if I told you that training less could actually make you stronger, and that ignoring this might be the very thing holding you back? It might sound like something people say to justify being lazy, but the truth is, a lot of people who train hard every week are actually sabotaging their own progress without realizing it. We grow up hearing that results come from doing more, train harder, push harder, never take your foot off the gas. But the body doesn't actually work like that. There comes a point where training less doesn't make you lose progress, it actually helps you come back stronger. And if you've never heard about this before, chances are you're leaving real gains on the table. Today, I'm going to show you how to use deloads in calisthenics to break through strength plateaus. Let's refine this in action. But first, what exactly is this thing called a deload? A deload is the reset your body needs to keep progressing. You temporarily reduce your training volume so your body and mind can recover, setting the stage for heavier training ahead. It's about recovering intelligently, not just taking a week off to sit on the couch. You know it's time for a deload when that pull-up that used to feel clean, chest up, chin clearing the bar easily, suddenly feels like the floor turned into a magnet pulling you down. One week you hit 10 clean reps. The next week, by rep 6 your whole body is shaking and your form starts falling apart. That's accumulated fatigue talking. Honestly, trying to push through that is just wasted energy. It turns your workouts into frustration and keeps your results stuck. So how do we fix this without losing the gains we worked so hard for? Science actually brings some immediate relief to this worry. A study published in Scientific Reports tested this idea with a group of untrained young adults. They took the same participants and split the training between sides of the body. One side trained heavy for 8 weeks, doing 6 to 8 sets per exercise, twice per week. The other side also trained heavy. But during weeks 4 and 8, the frequency dropped to just once that week, with only 2 sets per exercise. And the final result? The side that used a deload gained the exact same amount of strength and muscle as the side that trained non-stop without any break. This experiment was done using gym machines, but here's the key point. Your chest and your biceps don't know whether the resistance comes from a machine or from your own body weight at home. The scientific principle is exactly the same. So relax, you're not going to lose your Greek statue physique just because you take your foot off the gas for a bit. In fact, it's during this recovery that your body strengthens the foundation of the temple you're building. The real secret is knowing the right amount of rest. Because what works for veterans might not do much for you. If you're a beginner training about 3 times a week, you probably don't even need to worry about deloads yet. Your body already has enough rest days to recover just fine. In that case, use a deload only when needed, like if joint pain shows up from bad technique, or if mental fatigue starts making it harder to stay consistent with your workouts. But if you're intermediate or advanced, training hard 4 or 5 days a week, fatigue starts to build up, and things change. For this group, the sweet spot is scheduling a deload week every 6 to 8 weeks, or anytime you feel your performance starting to stall. But how do you apply this in calisthenics, where you can't just take weight off the bar? The best approach is to keep training on the same days you normally do, but reduce your volume and intensity. For example, if you usually do 4 sets of push-ups, drop it down to 2. Or significantly reduce the number of reps in each set. During your deload week, you shouldn't go anywhere near muscular failure. Since the workout is lighter, your entire focus shifts to mind-muscle connection and perfect technique. Lower your body slowly. Feel your shoulder blades moving. Feel your chest stretch. Use this phase to let your muscles and joints recover while refining your movements so you can come back even stronger. Try it out. Do a lighter week and then drop a comment below telling me how you came back breaking your old records. And if this video helped clear things up about your training, make sure to subscribe so we can keep forging these results together. Train with wisdom and build a body that's truly indestructible.